So I went and I just did the other arm there without recording it because it's the same freaking thing, right? So you don't need to see me do it twice. And so if I check this out, we got something like this. Head's bobbing too much, but whatever. I also noticed that for some reason my center of gravity I was smoking crack, so I adjusted it a little bit. You can just, adjust it and see, we're walking up a hill. And go back this way. And that just doesn't quite work, and I just kind of adjusted it to the middle. And you can do funny little things. You could go and play with that and whatever you want to do. Okay. So I think I'm happy with it here. Okay, now the last little magic trick I'm going to do is I want to make the character walk in a straight line. Okay, and make sure that he's cycling forever and ever. And so let's go and put, say, 200 frames in here. Boop. Okay. Now, let's just make sure everything's cycling. So, yeah, I got lazy and I didn't make everything cycle. Okay, let's check this out. So I'll grab this. I guess I gotta get the mitts. And I bet these controllers here. Okay, and I'm just going to go into the graph editor, have them all selected at once, and great, good enough. And let's hit F. Just going to grab everything, just doing a little slide over where there's no keyframes, that way you can select all of them. And I'm just going to go in here, curves, post-infinity, cycle. Okay, cool. So now when I press play, did I miss anything? I think I missed some stuff here. I went and I missed the... Better check this out, the neck. I think I did that earlier. No, I didn't do that. I grab these three joints here in the neck. Oop. And just grab over this area here. Something looks a little bumpy. Whatever, I'm going to leave that for now. And curves, post-infinity, cycle. Great, so it's cycling forever and ever, and also these clavicles here. And I'll just go in here, key, curves, post-infinity, cycle. Okay, and just make sure everything's working. That one's kind of a bit stiff. Whatever. Okay, now, if I want to keep them moving in a straight line. Okay. Now, if I look at this foot, and I go in here and I'm just going to frame it. Boop. And I go and I look at the translate Z information. Okay, I'm just going to take that one out of here. So I got a straight line boop, between those 2 points, and I'll just make sure it's completely straight. Okay, now this information right here is the foot as it's sliding on the floor here. So this is actually kind of like your speed. Okay, and if you grab this piece of information, so I'm going to take those, I'm going to go edit, and I'll copy, and then I went to, say, the God node, and let's just go to the very first frame, and if I go to translate Z, let's just key select it, so we got a keyframe there already, so you can kind of see what's going on. There's a keyframe there. If I was to grab this and go edit, paste, okay, see this, and okay, great, this thing's went and changed the value of it. I wasn't watching. Here, there's a cool little feature here, edit, paste, and when you're in here you got these little helper images, so you can actually tell what the hell you're doing when you're pasting if you want to. So I'm just going to paste it on the current. Actually, you know what, everything's fine. We'll just, if we need to move it off, I will, but paste keys, boop, and then I might have a problem because I think if I take a look, they're probably moving the same thing, so the foot's sliding at double the speed now. Okay, so what I've got to do is take these, and let's just go and move this so that it's right on the ground. Okay, now if I take this one and I make that into a negative value, so it's negative 19 already, I'm going to make it into a positive 19, so it's on the other side. Take this and make that into a straight line. And one's got to hope that I was really close. I'm going to assume that I am. And now, if I grab the curve and I go curves, post infinity, cycle with an offset, it'll go off in a straight line. Goddamn phone! And now, if I press play, boop, okay, because the curves are exactly the same, there won't be any foot slidage. Holy cow. Something's burping and popping. Probably just the system trying to keep up with it. But there you go. And anything else I need to say about this? I think I'm going to stop here. So the walk cycle is more or less done. I could do some more finesses and tweaks to it, move the fingers around, all that stuff, but that's good enough.